Falco, and yeah, this is the matchup he's most comfortable with, so this should be really interesting.
Oh, all right. Well then. That's a really solid start. So I'm not sure who's right, who's left. I feel like
Whisky Wizard's got the two W's,
yeah, that's right. Whisky Wizard. All right, so we got the red Falco Whisky Wizard against Joppiedje. This matchup, yeah, pretty classic matchup. How I would like to see this matchup is one Falco shoots a laser, and then the other one is the response to that. So it's always like, you know, someone gives, someone initiates, and someone answers. Ooh.
Yeah,
that was pretty sick.
You'll see though that Joppie just does not flinch. Like I've never seen him break down in a game ever. His mental state is actually fire. It's beautiful.
Wow, man.
Whisky Wizard, on the other hand, I've seen him crack a couple times. So we'll see how if the match I feel like if the match goes on for long enough, Joppie is gonna get the edge.
Okay.
Even though, yeah, obviously he's just getting a little bit. He's getting spanked right now, but that doesn't mean anything for later.
But first game, you know, lots of games to play. Who came from winners? Do you know that?
Yeah, you can see Joppie's got an L next to his name.
That's right. All right. Well, this still gives a lot of. I mean, it does give Whisky some more time to adapt, you know, because technically Whisky has 6 games in Grands.
Yeah.
And Joppiedje only 3.
There's just so much room for a comeback in this ditto.
There is, yeah.
There always is. And,
you can also feel like, you know, the combos are going to change up throughout the whole set because they're going to get used to each other comboing.
Yeah, you see some adaptation, and Whisky Wizard's already showing some emotions on his sleeve, which you know, like it's hard to say if that's a bad thing. You don't know if he's actually like showboating and showing up to see that he's not cracking, but yeah. it's hard to say.
I mean, I feel like emotion is pretty good. Just don't let it like control you.
Yeah.
Like you can be happy about your own performance, but just don't be too confident afterwards. You can be like bummed down about a loss. But don't let it affect you in the next game.
Yeah, that's where some players actually have a really good tendency of feeling out when their opponent's either confident or maybe a little shaky and just pressuring those points. So here you see Joppie's actually pressuring him the way I know him to pressure, which is just from the center stage, just taking his time, being slow, and Whisky is having a little bit more difficulty coming in, which, that's what I expected to see first game, but maybe it took a little bit of time to adjust. So here we go.
Okay, that was a good side B.
Yeah, nice and low.
I can see Whisky Wizard is starting to laser first every time. So every time there's like a neutral.
That was so close.
That was close indeed.
That dare was so close.
Nice
All right,
shot.
here we go. That should be a kill.
Okay. All right, so we actually see Joppie taking the lead here.
Yeah,
it's a small lead, but you know this matchup, right? At one shine and.
Oh, that was.
All right.
So risky, but
it is risky indeed. You might as well just roll on stage.
I think if Jopp DI'd out, he could have probably lived. So it was just him not expecting it, which is what he was probably banking on. So.
Yeah. Ooh,
so you're actually. I've played against you quite a bit, and I noticed that you're actually pretty fluent in this matchup. So
yeah, this one was my best matchup actually, one of the best. You can, you can do 2 things. You can play very, very aggressive or very, very defensive. You know, that's how I choose to play against Falco. So if I see that I'm faster than the other Falco, I just go for lasers all the time because I know I'm faster. If the other one is faster, I know I'm going to go for up tilt and back airs and try to play more defense.
Try to wall him out.
Yeah, because I'm not going to win 1v1 regarding speed. But here, these Falcos, they actually seem the same kind of. I mean, Joppiedje is playing a bit slower than Whisky Wizard. Whisky Wizard is applying pressure and is moving around towards Joppie a lot more than Joppie is towards Whisky Wizard.
That was a good spacing.
That was good spacing.
Yeah, it's hard to say who's adapting to who, because I think Joppie did the most adaptation so far, but Whisky Wizard's just stuck with his game plan. Yeah, you see him crack the knuckles.
Yeah.
You know he's got a bit of dirt digging to do, so. Yeah, Jopp is so good under the platforms. I don't know very many people that are like that. And then on the other hand, Whisky is, I think his biggest strength lies in just knowing when to pressure.
All right. He knows when he's like ahead.
Right. Yeah.
That's good. In this matchup, you really need to push when you can because it's hectic. It's hectic.
Yeah, that was Sick grab.
Oh, there, he had time to shoot a laser. Still worked out. So good job for Joppy. In that exact same position, I would prefer if he would throw like a laser out next time, so like the other
He lowers.
Yeah, he lowers. Right?
Exactly.
It just limits his options and gives you more of a safe position.
Yeah, I think as Falco, if you kick somebody else off stage, your immediate reaction should just be to laser the initial recovery portion, and then whenever they drop low enough, you can start throwing out like actually killing moves.
You're totally right. Every time I throw someone off the stage in this matchup and I cannot reach, just throw like 3 lasers behind him, gets the jump, keep throwing lasers.
At least get him thinking about how he's coming down.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Don't give him stuff for free. And this is actually starting really even. I think it's really hard to see who's ahead in this matchup because it's such a like explosive matchup, right? They can just combo each other anytime, basically. Just in one shot.
They both seem pretty focused, so I don't think last game affected Whisky Wizard too much. Good spacing on avoiding that dare, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's some recognition. That's playing enough Falco Dittos where, you know, it's like, okay, this is actually really dangerous for me to stand there. Because I don't know if you agree, but if you're on the ledge, as Falco, you have a couple options, and mostly you want to switch between dare off stage, throw dare from the ledge, double lasers, side B, and I guess ledge dash, but...
I feel like they all have their uses, you know. I feel like ledge dash is, like, of course, the safest option. I think that double laser is good, but I think a lot of Falcos are overusing it, especially when they're, you know, in a bad, like, when they're, how do you say that?
Right.
You know, anxious, like double laser off.
Yeah, if you're nervous. Oh, jeez, that was... All right, sorry. I thought it was going to be a kill, but everybody lived.
Right.
That was good up smash. Yeah. That was good up smash. That recognition.
In that case, Joppiedje could have wave dash back to down smashed to cover the, you know, then the Whisky Wizard had to attack since he didn't up B.
Yeah, I feel like every time he gets a dare, he's having trouble converting it to an actual combo, so he ends up back airing most of the time. Back across the stage, which obviously you don't want him there, so maybe even a normal fair would be better. Oh, that was a pretty nasty hitbox.
However, the forward smash is a shame. Doesn't really matter though, still gets the kill. See, so that's why this is such a hard matchup to see who's ahead, in my opinion, because if the Falcons are both like the same level, they're gonna get hits equally, you know? It's gonna be combo there, combo this, someone dies.
Yeah, you have to see in every micro situation if somebody's adapted so far or not, and as far as I could tell, there's been adaptations from both sides, mostly in the knockdown phase, so then whenever one gets knocked down, the other person is really feeling out how the other person is trying to get out of that combo.
That was a good shot. All right, he had the shine, but then,
he lives. There you go.
They're actually kind of flooding each other's edge guards, you know? No one, every time someone dies, it's often from like a blast zone kill. It's not really grabbing them hard on the ledge, no. Which in this matchup, you know, Falco doesn't have that much recovery range. The range is not that far. He has a lot of options, but the range is always like limited. So you gotta be comfortable about hogging the ledge, know when to go for the ledge, know when to not go for the ledge. Read your opponent, what he's gonna do. Does he like the ledge? If he does, then just hold it and react to whenever he's going on stage.
Right. Yeah. If you watch a lot of high skill players play this matchup, you'll see they'll try to recover high a lot of the time. But even when you get hit, you still have a good chance of making it back.
Exactly. GDI's got to be points.
Look at that. This combo was all from center stage.
I know, right?
He gets so much mileage out of that. All right, get that ledge, boy.
The second he jumped, he should have just buffer down smash, basically, just double down smash.
Yeah.
That's a good.
You could tell on Yol's face when he didn't mean to do something, but then immediately he it's all right, and then it just goes back to serious face again.
Yeah, that's good.
He's got
it sounds like like you were saying at the beginning, that Joppiedje doesn't really see face, you know?
No, I don't know, man. He's strong mentally, so I have to give him credit for that. All right, get that ledge.
Whisky Wizard coming from winners, right? So he just wants to win right now. He just wants to end it. Ooh,
that was good.
That was good. Yeah. So
Rising Bear.
He initially covered the ledge, and then the down smash. That was
sick. Yeah. That was textbook.
Yeah, Joppiedje tried to grab the jump, it didn't really work with the shine.
Yeah, Whisky's giving him a lot of space to come in and then punishing whenever he overreaches, which is it's smart, and that's I think how you're supposed to play this matchup. When there's no lasers involved, anyways.
Ooh, that could have maybe been a downer. I'm not sure.
These tournament winners didn't go punished. I don't feel like go straight up. Oh!
All right. Personally, I'm not like a huge fan of going for MB after being hit by a laser, doing side B immediately after. And they haven't done it before, so it's a really good option. Ooh! The forward smash push off into buffer down here. What?
Well, that's what you get, man. Melee's a funky game sometimes, so don't even think about it. Just forget that it happened and keep going.
Oh, that back air could have been a down air. It could have gone bit more.
Oh, there you go. You'll be back in the game.
All right, Whisky Wizard doesn't seem like he's actually phased by it. It's like, all right, it happened, but he's still pretty good. None of them are using a lot of shines out of shield. I know to say. Shine with shield is a pretty good move.
No, I feel like that's a really strong option, but if you're doing this under pressure in a situation like this and you're not entirely comfortable with doing it correctly, you're just going to avoid it for an easier option. So either wave dash out of shield or maybe even nair out of shield. I'm actually a big fan of doing that as Falco.
What's happening?
Here we go.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, that was a good laser. That was the laser we were looking for.
Oh, okay. Joppiedje's he's doing well. Oh, down there.
There you go.
Yes. All right. Well, wow. That was. I'm pretty surprised. You know, Whisky Wizard was like, he was playing very solid. Then he SD twice. It's a shame. But Joppiedje took care of it. FD. All right, so this is based on the laser game. I would say the laser like it's all combos. How good can they juggle of combos and how good are the lasers? So
yeah, I think they're both pretty comfortable on this stage.
Yeah,
so
they look like they know how to move around. Nice forward tilt. I would have liked laser shine there instead of laser down smash. Ooh, all right.
Not bad.
Not bad.
Alright, so he's got him in the corner, and then, see, that's the thing, you have to recognize when you have somebody in a corner and they're going to try and jump out and get out of your reach, which he didn't recognize this time.
Jumped in? No jump? No jump? Still no jump? No, if he I'm not a big fan of it, but in the end, doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
There we go, that's a kill.
Yeah, but these players are even. They are even.
Yeah, they are pretty even.
It's pretty good. Oh, nice double shine, yeah.
That should be the kill. That should be the kill.
No, you should no. He was. I think you should buffer down, like charge down smash in that position.
Could have done that. Could have held ledge and then.
The position was like he had so much. He had so little percentage. I don't think he was going to like be able to get an attack.
That would have been such a big lead. But now he's a stock behind, so that's not too bad.
Good dash attack. Then he got fit though. Nice fighters back. Laser. Yeah, and that's what I mean.
Yeah, that was sick. That was sick. And then recognition, you can either just like start. There we go. Get that ledge, boy.
So even. Yeah.
All right, I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little biased because I want my regional boy to.
Who's your regional boy?
Joppie. I want him to come out and.
Yeah, I'm always for the underdog. I like Melee. I like to see more games. I'm not biased at all, but.
I would definitely say that he's the underdog too, actually.
I just like set 2 grand finals, man. I think it's more. You know, there's more on the line. Players have shown that they can both beat each other.
That's where the real attrition match starts.
But it's a shame that they're not doing shine out of shield, I feel, because in this matchup, it's you know, you have to be aware because any hit you do is my turn.
That was good.
Oh, nice side behind the laser.
Just barely spaced over his bear.
Yeah, forward smash always seems really nice, but it's not gonna hit.
Yeah, that's a grab. That's a grab every day of the week. That's a grab every day of the week.
Okay, so this is the first time both players are actually kind of anxious. You know?
I honestly feel like they're the height at which they've been shooting.
Interesting.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say I feel like the height at which they've been shooting their lasers is about the same.
Yeah,
There's not a lot of variation in how high or how low.
They're both
high lasers could stop a jump out of shield, and low lasers are better for covering the ledge. So yeah, there's not a whole lot of variation in that. So I don't know if they've picked up on that, but they seem to be playing around lasers that don't really exist.
Oh!
Barely misses
Oh,
him.
there
All right,
missed
let's
it.
go. All right, let's just, we're looking at the TV. We're looking at the TV.
We're looking at TV. Last stop.
Edge guard situation for Joppy. Tries to back air. Whisky Wizard on the ledge.
They're both center stage now.
Joppy shines him out of shield, dares
Oh,
him, down smashes him.
Oh!
And he wins!
Joppy takes it.
Reset!
That's a
Reset!
That's a reset. All right, so the stream, yeah, so the stream has, I don't know if you're getting any visual. We're just looking from a CRT right now. So the whole venue is just, oof.
Holy shit, that was intense. And then right at that point, I don't know if they can still
no,
see it.
they're actually good. All right, stream, you guys didn't miss anything. We kind of missed a little bit. I'm glad you guys could see it.
I just felt like a radio host or somewhere. Like,
nee,
no.
maar stream heeft wel. Wij hebben hier nog niks. Moet ze anders? Moeten we ze even laten wachten of niet?
So, this is still working though?
Yeah, but I don't know where. I think we need to watch it. Alright. The screen's working again, but we don't see a screen here.
All right, assuming that you guys can actually see what's going on.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, all right. Well, we're back in business. We're back in business.
So, yeah, actually, set 2. That was a really
This was honestly, I feel like Joppy has the edge at this rate because it was such a dramatic, like, he had him on the ledge. Whisky Wizard had him on the ledge for such a long time and just couldn't close it out.
Yeah.
And then Joppy hasn't shown any signs of wear at all.
Exactly.
So it's going to be a tough one for both sides. But I think there's a slight edge for little old green Falco right now. Just immediately.
So we got the stream chat here. Alright, so we're seeing actually grabs. They're not using that many grabs. I feel like grab is really good in this matchup. Maybe not to get a kill off, but to get position.
I think Whisky Wizard's mostly letting the grabs be for what they are, because I've seen Joppy, especially last match, he got so many grabs and he got so much out of it just by pushing him away from the ledge or pushing him towards it. Yeah, so it's mostly one-sided. Yeah, Whisky regaining composure. Yeah, those lasers, what I was talking about. You can do those lasers way lower and they'll cover the ledge where these ones didn't.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. Knowing the difference of your lasers, like the heights, is very important.
So important.
It's important in general, but especially in this matchup. See, so
stuff
two
the
high
jumps.
ones, right?
Stuff the jump, yeah.
Really important. It's nice to see that Joppy has actually got that.
It's also nice to see that I'm not talking out of my ass. At 2 minutes later, it actually happened.
I like that we're actually commentating, trying.
Oh, that
sucks that it happened.
All right.
That just happens sometimes.
Well, 2-3 hits. Yeah, there you go. I was just gonna say 2-3 hits and he's off stage again. So this conversion is very important right now. If he gets
already 30%. If he gets one shine, I feel it's gonna be 70 or 60.
Here we go. That was a good nair. I like that nair. He's off stage now. That's the side B we were talking about. He was close to the edge, so he can't laser. And then he does the side B.
Great call out on the side B. That was good. Wow, man, this set's really close. I feel like
it's
no
tight.
one's really taking the lead at any time and just destroying each other. So that's great.
Oh, yeah, that was the grab. I felt the grab.
Yeah, you felt it coming?
Yeah, I felt it coming. So yeah, there we go. All these shines are hitting because I think Joppy is trying to grab more than he should.
Oh, yeah, that's
Here we go. Yeah, that should be good.
Okay, so
that's the laser, Fezwa, you're on the money, dude.
Yeah. And he just missed a side B, but that's like a skill on its own.
Good. That was a good up B, actually.
Smash does cover, that's really good.
I like Whisky Wizard's nairs when he's trying to edge guard. They're tricky.
Ooh.
That's a kill.
Yes, that is a kill. That's how you actually.
Yeah, look at his face. Look at Joppy. He's on there. He's on fire right now, man.
How hard is it to pick up Super Smash Flash? Why would you, Earl? Why would you?
What's the chat been saying? I haven't
What
been
is?
paying attention at
I
all.
don't know. The chats. I don't know. Do you know how to like? Can you like only do the chats? Is that a thing?
Shout out to all the stream fiends right now.
Oh yeah,
checking out this silver bracket grand finals.
I think it's really fun and everyone's watching.
Yeah, I feel like there's about as many people watching as there are people playing right now,
Yeah.
so that's always a good sign.
All right, we're actually in game 2 already. So Yoshi's. This is. I think every Falco loves this stage. I don't see how a Falco could not love this stage.
Honestly, just from seeing how Whisky's been playing, I think Whisky thrives on Dreamland. So this is more of a he's just giving an alternate approach a try, where he's gonna stick more onto him and see how his shield pressure is working. Because on Dreamland, I saw him like really respect and take space, like play the space game, and I was just gonna try and play the pressure game. But we'll see how that works out. Just depends on his proximity.
All right. Yeah, exactly what I'm talking about. If you just know how to grab the ledge and know when Falco's in that position, you just get stocks really easy. And he did it. That was good. Yeah,
it's got a lot of variety. It's like a spider web, I guess. So like the spider web might have a lot of reach, but it doesn't have to be like the biggest one, which is exactly his recovery. Like it's got a lot of options and ways to do it, but the reach itself is it's going to be limited every time. So if you know how to exploit that, you're up an edge.
That's right. Oh, good. That was good.
Nice weight. Yeah, that was cute.
Oh, he had a bit of a slow slide to the ledge. If he was a bit faster, he probably would not get hit by that. Oh, good shield, good shield. Get out of pressure.
Yeah, he's got 3% on him right now. So whatever he does to close this one out, if he stays low percent, then it's practically still even. So good jump back. I like that a lot. Most people would just try to jump towards the stage and then get just ruined. So good recognition. Let's see, Whisky's using the platforms to get close to him. Not being able to set up the pressure that he wants, I don't think. I know he's pretty good at it.
Yeah. Oh,
there you go. Good recognition. Good recognition of him messing up his shine and then just punishing him for coming down. Yeah.
Oh yeah, he actually waited back after the shine was really good. He baited something out. Oh, I don't. Oh, okay. All right.
I like that. I like that.
Okay.
I like that.
Oh.
I think that drop down through platform was pretty risky because a bear would have just straight up killed him. So I don't know. It's.
Oh, nice. Okay, so
he's gonna go high. Yeah.
I think you should, if you can, throw out a laser. But it doesn't matter because Whisky Wizard just won. You know, it's like the thing is, I feel like they should do this, but in the end, they're like such good players that they can still manage to get something off. So.
Yeah, those lasers are important. Honestly, another point of recognition is when they go through each other at some point, and then they don't recognize that they're actually facing Falco from the back now, which is like really pivotal in the matchup. So what's been happening is someone rolls through, and then shields, and then everybody has got that like innate rhythm to them, and then they drop shield and get back aired every time. Like, that's been happening so much.
Yeah. It's like 1 second-ish, right, where they drop it.
Kind of like
so
that.
You kind of feel it. Oh, all right. He's not biased at all.
I'm not biased.
He's not biased.
I'm not biased.
He's not biased.
All right, even Stevens. Even friggin' Stevens.
I could just say even. That's just the name of the set. Just even.
Yeah, whoever wins, like, well, even if one of them wins, it's hard to say if any one of them is better.
Exactly, man. I feel like these players should practice against each other on net play. They should learn stuff from each other.
Such a grind.
Oh yes. All right, that was the down air. Down air was good. He recognized it. You could have done down air, the down smash as well, but the shine eventually lets him back air. So that's down smash can be decked. Oh, it just goes the other way every time.
We're right back into it. Right back into it.
Both players are not necessarily making mistakes. I feel they're just not doing. They're being suboptimal at sometimes. And
Yeah.
one time it doesn't matter, but the other time they do get destroyed by them.
Well, we're about 7 games deep, so at this
wow.
point it's it's been mattering. The more it goes on, the more it matters. Eh?
Yeah,
So
right?
There you go. That's punish.
Yes.
All right, Malane turns around. That honestly, when people do that, it's a sign of frustration to me.
It could be depending. Sometimes you do a cool combo. Yeah, that's great.
Sick
That's
lasers.
super underused. Super underused. Dudes
Run
go-
off double lasers.
Yeah, because at the time that the lasers are traveling, then you can move to the ledge. But,
Yeah.
All right. It's
Yeah.
really good. Nice to see that they're doing it.
All right, now he's center stage. Yeah, he's center stage.
Oh.
Right now,
Yeah.
that's all we have to go
That's
off
all-
of.
yeah,
'cause,
we just have to see who's starting a combo now. Oh, 60%. Say 68. It's
I told you.
super
I
clear.
told you. It's
Oh.
You'll beat.
Yes. No. Oh, the jump. Yeah. Oh my God. I don't know what's going on. Double it. Oh man, I don't know what to say.
I'm getting
Just-
friggin' nervous
I'm
just
getting
watching.
nervous.
Don't do it!
Oh, the call out. The call
Yeah, that
out.
was good bear.
Yeah,
That
that's
was
good.
good
That's
bear.
good. Whisky Wizard call out on the side beam. Wow, man. This is just great. This is just great. It's going
My heart.
all over the place.
My
It's
fucking
going
heart.
all over the place.
The chat's quiet, so they must be full of anticipation. So this is actually, it's interesting that last set Whisky actually picked Joppie to the stage. So either Joppie picked this up or yeah, they're both just comfortable on the stage.
I don't know. Maybe Joppie feels like he could do it again. I feel the match was a bit too close to make to make a statement like that. But
Yeah.
let's see. Because I mean, we've seen this, but regarding on how the previous 6 games went, right? It doesn't say anything. They could just be even out of nowhere.
Yeah, these games have been going on so long that at this rate, it's just whoever just does the most clean things. Like,
Yeah.
obviously that's important at the start of the set too, but as long as this drags out, they both have stuff they're comfortable with doing right now in the set. So yeah, Joppie's
Nice. Oh, he got the jump. Yes. All right. Good. He actually put it down there pretty high on the ledge so that he can attack. Good.
yeah.
Mixing up your down air timing, seeing the ledge.
That was a really good back air, just recognizing that he couldn't punish him if he came down with the back air, and then just kicking Joppie in the face.
A bit slow there. No, 2 times Joppie was a bit slow on the shine.
Immediately punishes the grab, I think.
All right.
They're just throwing out these random F smashes. That's not a good sign.
Oh, that was he tried to go for
That's
jump
not a
read.
good sign. That's not what's been keeping him even throughout the set at all. So yeah, this is. I think it's over. Joppie finally cracked. You've seen it on stream.
No, it's not. No. Don't count him out. Don't count your boy out,
No,
man.
it's-
No, it's not over.
He's my boy.
See, look at this, man. Laser.
All right.
Laser one more time, maybe. Didn't do it. Doesn't matter. Try. Yes. Yes. It's not over.
He's still in it. It's
Trout,
just,
it's not over.
all right. I'm
It's
so
not over.
sorry for giving up.
You
Just
can
my
say that's
heart
over.
can't handle it. I can't handle it. I can't handle it anymore. I stopped F smashing, which is giving me a little bit. It's regained my faith.
Yeah, but now we see Whisky Wizard just taking over the laser.
Not letting him land. Oh, night.
Yeah. All right. Well, winner of silver bracket is Whisky Wizard. Actually, really fun set to watch. Yeah.